MARTA Police Chief Scott Crayer says Monday night around 9, they got a call for help coming from that sergeant.
In the middle of the argument, a fight ensued where he began to her about the face and hands, and she ended up striking him twice.
Crayer says she knew the man. It was her ex-boyfriend.
A few moments later.
Cream, stop! No, I'm yours. You can't me right. You can't me right now. Help!
I can right now?
Yes!
Show me.
Okay.
Show me.
Let's go.
Prove it to me.
Let's go.
Take your hand off the gun.
I will.
Take your hand off the gun.
But you have to pull my pants down.
Okay, take your hand off the gun.
Stop!
Take your hand off the gun.
Kareem, stop. Hey.
That's what I'm saying. If you don't take your hand off the gun, you is going to get shot by this.
Parking lot! Stop!
I told you. I fucking told you.
Kareem, stop!
No, bro.
Parking lot! Employee parking lot! Help!
Now, guys, I know a lot of you are probably wondering what's going on in this clip right here. And excuse me, I'm trying to get my 30,000 steps in, so that's why I just wanted to record this video real quick. But this is a very disturbing situation that happened. This actually occurred almost 3 years ago, January of 2023. And the reason why it's popping up now is because I guess after doing an internal investigation and everything, the young lady here, the police officer you saw, was fired. So just to give you guys some background on this, right? Because it's hitting the airwaves now for some reason. When I try to Google it, but so much information comes up. This was a married MARTA officer, a police sergeant, if you will, Cheryl Lashai Clark, right? Now, Cheryl Lashai Clark was married, and she was involved with this ex-convict Pookie, Clevean Lambert. And the weird thing about this, which we're going to get into another clip after this, which was the initial when the story reported, was that she lured him to this police station, for lack of a better term, right? And she wanted to have a conversation with him or whatever, even though this woman's married. So my man was basically clapping while she was on duty. So this guy obviously didn't want to have a relationship with her, but she was like, okay, I'll meet you at the police park. I guess this was a police parking lot or near the police parking lot from what I'm reading. And she lured him there, wanting him to clap the cheeks. That's why you saw them out there. And you heard probably on the audio, because I had to delete a lot of the stuff that was going on here because of gunfire and things like that YouTube doesn't allow. But you guys can go look it up and see the clip where she was dumping on this guy, right? So they're on the ground and this guy was trying to get away. She wanted him to clap. She was like, yo, pull my pants down and all these different things you guys probably heard her say, right? My man obviously didn't put hands on her. He was trying to get away. He gets away because I guess she tried to pull him to the ground so he could clap or whatever, right? Crazy woman. That's how y'all ladies be going over these dudes. He runs away, gets in his vehicle. She starts dumping. And there's a misfire, and you can see where she clears the chamber and then starts dumping again. And my man gets hit, and it says 8 times. Other stories saying 2 times. He ends up going into the hospital. She goes to the hospital for minor issues. She calls, makes the report, shots fired. She has x-rays and all that stuff done and claims that this dude put the beaters on her. And I guess she had to admit that this was her ex-boyfriend. even though she's cheating on her husband with this guy, and say that he beat her up in the parking lot of a police station, which is insane. Like, who would do that, right? So, and you guys are going to see the video where they're actually talking about this whole situation, which is bananas. But she ends up basically getting fired after all this comes out. So I'm assuming because it's coming up now, it basically just happened, right? That she was terminated for this. But there were no charges put against her for basically shooting this man, attempting to delete him, right? And it's insane how a woman can get that mad and try to end this guy because he didn't want to clap her up right there. This woman is beyond, and she's a MARTA police sergeant at that. If you guys don't know what MARTA is, if you're not familiar with Atlanta, it's Metro Atlanta Rapid Transit Authority, which controls the buses and the trains that run around here. So they have their own little police thing going on there. But this is insane, bro. This is completely insane. So we're going to go ahead and play that video where the initial report, when the initial report happened. Let's get into that, guys. So guys,
shooting her ex-boyfriend. Now she's recovering as the investigation begins.
Atlanta News First's Bridget Spencer is live at Grady Hospital. Bridget, the chief of MARTA says a fight led to the shooting.
Yeah, that's exactly right. This fight got pretty violent. That is why she had to recover here at Grady Hospital. And at this point, police are saying that encounter is what ultimately led to her pulling the trigger.
She's in good spirits. She's beat up pretty badly and about the face.
A MARTA police sergeant attacked while on the job near 5 Point Station.
Lots of bruising and cuts, but they're checking her out, CT scans and x-rays, and I believe she's going to make a full recovery.
MARTA Police Chief Scott Crayer says Monday night around 9, they got a call for help coming from that sergeant.
In the middle of the argument, a fight ensued where he began to beat her about the face and hands, and she ended up shooting him, striking him twice.
Crayer says she knew the man. It was her ex-boyfriend. He says the two agreed to meet up along Forsyth Street near the station.
That's another surprising aspect of this, is that he would instigate a fight like this, knowing that she was, number one, a police officer, and two, in uniform on duty. So we're a little concerned about that.
Police were able to catch up and arrest the boyfriend, who was taken to Grady. He and the officer are expected to be okay. Meanwhile, he faces a slew of charges.
It's still too early to know why they decided to meet, where they met. That'll be part of our investigation.
And meanwhile, we are still working with police to learn more about the suspect and who he is. Meanwhile, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation at this point is taking over the investigation, as with most officer-involved shootings. We're live in Atlanta. Bridget Spencer, Atlanta News First.
Let's get into that, guys. So, guys, that was actually on Forsyth, which is where Magic City is at. And the reason why I'm saying that, because the MARTA station right there is right by Magic City and the Greyhound station. So yeah, it wouldn't make sense for a man to want to do that right there. That doesn't make any sense. So you see how she lied and said all these things. So he was hit twice, but she let 8 of them go in this situation. But man, he's lucky to be alive, man. And she lost her job, but they didn't put charges up against her, which is insane to me. Just imagine you doing that as a civilian, right? Somebody breaks up with you and you just start dumping on them and you hit them twice. That's why I say, regardless, women get away. And even if she wasn't a cop, she probably would have got away with it, man. But hey, guys, let me know what you think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.